Hello students, you all are welcome to today's video. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to add fractions with unequal denominators. So let's see how it's done and stay tuned. Addition of fractions having this unequal denominators. We have a couple of examples on the board. Let's jump into it. The first one, 3 out of 10 plus 2 out of 5. So as you can see, both denominators are unequal. Therefore, as a first step, we have to make them equal. So let's consider the common denominator as 10. Therefore, the second fraction, both numerator and denominator, you need to multiply by 2. Therefore, first fraction write as it is. You don't need to do anything on that. Second fraction, both numerator and denominator will multiply by 2. So 2 times 2 is 4 and 5 times 2 is 10. We have equal denominators now, therefore we add the numerators. 3 plus 4, here 3 plus 4 is 7 and 10. So this is my final answer, 7 out of 10. Remember that when you simplify fractions, you need to keep the answer in simplest form. Okay, second one, 2 out of 6 plus 2 out of 6 plus 2 out of 4. Okay, as you can see, both denominators are unequal. Therefore, as a first step, we have to make them equal. Okay, to get the common denominator, we have to get the LCM of these two digits. We need to get the LCM of these two digits. So 6 and 4. How to get the LCM of these two digits? So we need to divide these two digits by prime numbers. What are prime numbers? Numbers that are divisible only by itself and 1. Okay, so a smallest prime number is 2. Let's divide by 2 because both digits are divisible by 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3 and 4 divided by 2 is 2. So again divide by 2. 3 is not divisible by 2. Therefore we write as it is, and 2 divided by 2 is 1. And again divide by 3. 3 divided by 3 is 1 and 1. Remember, you need to divide until you reach to 1 here. Afterwards, multiply these digits together. 3 multiplied by 2 is 6 and 6 multiplied by 2 is 12. So our LCM is 12, which is going to be our common denominators as well. So 6 convert into 12, we need to multiply by 2, both numerator and denominator. So therefore we multiply by 2. And the second fraction, 4 converted to 12, we need to multiply by 3. Remember, you have to multiply both numerator and denominator. Then I'm multiplying by 3 here. Okay, let's see. 2 multiplied by 2 is 4 and 6 multiplied by 2 is 12. And 2 multiplied by 3 is 6 and 4 multiplied by 3 is 12. Now we can see we have equal denominators. Therefore, we can add the numerators. Let's add them together. Then 4 plus 6 is 10. 10 out of 12. So this is not my final answer because it's further. We can simplify it. I'll keep the answer in simplest form. Therefore, we can divide both numerator and denominator by 2. Here. Then you get 10 divided by 2 is 5 and 12 divided by 2 is 6. That's my final answer. Remember, 5 out of 6 is an equivalent fraction to 10 out of 12, and simplify when needed. Okay, I hope you understand these two. I'll take another 2 examples, then you will be able to understand this further. Okay, example number 3, we have 17 out of 12 plus 9 out of 8. So both denominators are unequal, therefore we have to make them equal first. To do that, we need to get the LCM of these two digits, least common multiple. So 12 and 8, how do we divide? We divide by the smallest prime number. Prime numbers are numbers that are divisible only by itself and 1. So let's divide by the smallest prime number 2. Then 12 divided by 2 is 6 and 8 divided by 2 is 4. And again divide by 2, 6 divided by 2 is 3 and 4 divided by 2 is 2. Again divide by 2, 3 is not divisible, therefore write as it is, and 2 divided by 2 is 1. And divide by 3, 3 divided by 3 is 1 and 1. You remember, you need to Divide until you reach to 1 here. Afterwards, multiply these digits together to get the LCM. 3 multiplied by 2 is 12. 12 multiplied by 2 is, 3 multiplied by 2 is 6. 6 multiplied by 2 is 12. And 12 multiplied by 2 is 24. Our LCM is 24, which is going to be our common denominator. So, to 12 converted to 24, we need to multiply by 12. So, remember, both denominator and numerator, you need to multiply by 2 here. Okay. Second one, the 8 to convert into 24, we need to multiply by 3, both numerator and denominator. Let's do it. Then we multiply both numerator and denominator by 3. Here, 17 multiplied by 2 is 34, and 12 multiplied by 2 is 24. And here, 9 multiplied by 3 is 27, and 8 multiplied by 3 is 24. As you can see, now we have equal denominators. Therefore, we can add the numerators. Okay. Then 24, 34 plus 27. Okay, 34 plus 27 is equal to 61. 61 over 24. Can we keep the answer like this? No, this is an improper fractions because the numerator is greater than the denominator. Therefore, we have to keep the answer in simplest form. Then how do we keep this as final answer? We have to make it keep the answer as a mixed fraction. So, do you remember how we convert improper fractions into mixed fractions? By dividing numerator by its denominator. So, how many 24 can we pull out of 61? Okay, that's 2. 24 times 2 is 48. So this is called long division method. Okay, let's subtract in here. 1 from 8 we can't, therefore we brought 1. 11 from 8 is 3. Now here remainder is 5. Then 5 from 4 is 13. Okay, remember, what do you call this? This is called quotient. Okay, this is called quotient. And this is called remainder. And this is called divisor. So, when you convert an improper fraction into mixed number, the denominator doesn't change, right as it is. Our denominator is 24, right as it is, and we have divided this number, and so the quotient goes to as whole number part of the mixed number. So quotient comes as and remainder goes to numerator of this number, mixed number, which is 13. So when you convert an improper fraction into mixed fraction, so you get 3 out of 24. That's my final answer. I hope you understand this. Then let's go to the example number 4 here. We have 3 fractions together, 7 out of 5, 3 out of 8, and 7 out of 4. As you can see, both all the denominators are unequal. Therefore, we have to get the common denominator. To get that, we have to find the LCM of these 3 denominators. LCM. So, alright, we find it in here. 5, 8, and 4. We have to divide by the smallest prime number. So, let's divide by 2. 5 is not divisible by 2. Therefore, write as it is. 8 divided by 2 is 4, and 4 divided by 2 is 2. It's again divisible by 2. Therefore, 5 write as it is, and 4 divided by 2 is 2, and 2 divided by 2 is 1. Again, you can divide by 2 because it's further divisible by 2. 5 is not divisible, therefore we write as it is, and 2 divided by 2 is 1, and here also 1. Then again divide by 5. And 5 divided by 5 is 1, and 1, and 1. You need to divide until you reach to 1 here. After that, multiply these all digits together to get the LCM. And 5 multiplied by 2 is 10. 10 multiplied by 2 is 20. 20 multiplied by 2 is 40. That's our LCM, and which is going to be the LCM common denominator. Remember, to convert 5 into 40, you need to multiply by 8 both numerator and the denominator. Let's multiply that. Multiply by 8. And to convert 8 into 40, you need to multiply by 5 both numerator and denominator. Then 3 multiplied by 5 and 8 also multiplied by 5. And the final one, 7 out of 4 and 4. Convert into 40, you need to multiply by 10 both numerator and the denominator. Okay, then let's multiply. 7 multiplied by 8 is 56, and 8 times 5 is 40, and plus 3 multiplied by 5 is 15, and here 40, and 7 multiplied by 10 is 70, and 4 multiplied by 10 is 40. As you can see, we have equal denominators here, therefore we can add the numerators. Okay, let's do here. Then 56 plus 15 plus 70. When you add 56, 15 and 70, you get as 141 over 40. Is that my final answer? No, because it's an improper fraction, so we have to keep it as a mixed number. Therefore, we need to divide 141 by 40. Numerator divided by the denominator to convert improper fraction into mixed numbers. So how many 40s can we pull out of 141? Obviously there's 3. Then 40 times 3 is 121. So 1 subtract 0 is 1 and 21 is remainder. So the quotient 3 we write as a whole number part of the mixed number. Then here's 3. And write the denominator as it is, you don't need to change that, and as a numerator part we write the remainder of this division, so 21. That's my final answer of addition of these three fractions. Okay, I hope you understand that. Well, here you learned how to add fractions with unequal denominators. I hope this helped you and you have enjoyed the video as well. On my previous videos, I discussed many topics related to fractions, which are really important to you to watch. Therefore, I will drop those links in the down description. You can join with them. And if there's any lesson that you'd like me to cover, please drop a comment. I'll do it for you. And don't forget to subscribe my channel and also hit that bell button. And that's all for today. Thanks for watching and have a great day.